Welcome to This Week in Poker, your source for the latest happenings in poker news. I'm Christy Arnett. It's just about time for World Series of Poker Madness. The series is in its 40th year, and in honor of the occasion, the first open event is a $40,000 buy-in no-limit hold'em tournament. It begins on Thursday, May 28th. The Card Player reporting team is going to follow all the action, so be sure to check out the tournament section on cardplayer.com. In other tournament trail news, the final World Series of Poker Circuit $5,000 buy-in championship event of the 2008-2009 season crowned a champion on Wednesday at Harrah's, New Orleans. Jean Gaspard emerged with the win and $161,000 in prize money, along with a championship ring and a $10,000 seat in the upcoming WSOP main event. The championship event in New Orleans attracted a field of 167 players that created a total prize pool worth $798,000. The Canadian Open Poker Championship $5,000 heads-up no-limit hold'em main event took place this past weekend at the Stampede Casino in Calgary, Alberta. It attracted 93 players and featured a prize pool of $425,000. A best 2 out of 3 format decided the winner of the event. Amateur Benjamin LeBlanc from Hull, Quebec beat Jeff Madsen 2-1 in the finals to take home $100,000 in prize money. Madsen was awarded $50,000 for his runner-up finish. We've got him on the phone to talk about it. Hey Jeff, how's it going?
What's up, Christy? Going pretty well.
You're on your way to LA, is that right?
Yeah, I'm going to Commerce right now, sitting in a little bit of traffic. I'm going to play the 5K main event over there. So, obviously there's traffic.
Definitely. LA is always got the traffic. Now, congratulations on your second place finish in Calgary in the No Limit Heads Up Championship. Tell me about your road to the final match.
Yeah, it was a really good tournament. Definitely glad I went. I think I played really well the whole time. There weren't maybe like 1 or 2 matches where I was challenged a little bit. But I was lucky because there was a lot of name players in the tournament. Then I didn't really play any, my side of the bracket. I didn't play any name players really. Maybe like Terrence Chan was the only player that I had heard of that I played. But yeah, I mean the match before the money, I was down really low in chips and made a comeback. So it was tough, but it was that I didn't have to play like Mattisau or Huck, Seed, or Brad Booth, or anyone.
Now tell me about your last heads-up opponent, Benjamin LeBlanc. Had you played with him before? Had any experience with him?
No, never really heard of him. All I knew was that before me, he had beat Helmuth and then Brad Booth in succession. So obviously, I know he was running well, but I also knew he was a good player. So, he played well. We both probably deserved it, but I kind of feel like I got robbed just because of the situation. I mean, I was up 1-0 in matches, and I had him out-chipped 19,200 to 800.
Wow.
At 500, 1,000 blinds. So you pretty much have to win about 5 blind all-ins, or, there's not a lot of play left. So.
Right.
He came back and won that one. It was kind of brutal because on the hand before all that happened, we was a really big pot, and I won, and he got up to shake my hand because he thought it was over.
Right.
And I was like, oh no, you have 800 chips left. So kind of brutal when you have it like seemingly locked up and he comes back. But yeah. Right.
And then did I read the last hand of the last match was somewhat of a cooler?
No. The last match. The last match we kind of went back and forth. He got the better of me in a few hands where like we would both flop. Like I flopped a nut flush draw, and he would have the second nut flush draw. And obviously, if we both hit the flush, then I win the tournament there too. But then he would hit like a pair or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And by the time, by the end of the match, we had big blinds again, like either 3-6 or 5-10. So it was just pre-flop all-ins. So it was probably written that like, it was ace-10 versus 4.
Yes, that's what I read. You hit trip 10s, but it was all in pre-flop then?
Yeah, it was just a race.
Okay. All right. Well, you've got a lot of momentum going into the World Series of Poker. Are you doing anything to prepare yourself for a long summer?
I think I've been playing well this year, so I'm kind of just mentally preparing. And, I've been playing a couple tournaments, but sort of maybe taking a little bit of time off. I'm going to play some golf in a few days. And, I feel I'm really ready. It's my 4th World Series, so I'm not, like, nervous or, I just know that if I play my game, I can have probably my best series. Like, definitely, I feel like I'll definitely have a better series than the last 2 years. And hopefully, obviously I'll have as good a series as my first one. But, I'd be happy with a couple final tables.
Okay. Have you planned out a plan for what events you're going to play?
Yeah. What events I'm gonna play? Yeah. I pretty much gonna play every day. I've kind of gone through the whole schedule and seen the best ones to play. I'm gonna play a lot of like X-game events too.
Okay.
I'm not gonna play the 40K or the 50K horse, but I'm playing a lot of events. So hopefully it'll be an expensive schedule, but hopefully I'll be making a lot of day threes and going deep in a lot of tournaments.
All right, well, thank you so much for talking with us, and good luck in the tournament that you're going to in LA.
Thanks, Chrissy.
Thanks, Jeff. This summer is going to be packed with WSOP goers like Madsen, and Dream Team Poker is looking to take advantage of the number of players in town. They announced this week that they are hosting an event this summer at the Rio, July 12th through the 13th. The tournament will take place during the closing days of the World Series of Poker main event. The three-person team buy-in is $1,680 or $560 per person. More information can be found on the Dream Team website. One player who competed in the last Dream Team Poker event that took place this March at Caesars Palace was Phil Hellmuth. He teamed up with Mike Matusow and Jerry Buss. Hellmuth is known for being somewhat of a social butterfly, and he recently capitalized on his connections by conceptualizing the book Deal Me In, a collection of autobiographical accounts from many of the biggest names in poker. The book highlights the struggles, obstacles, and tragedies 20 of the greatest poker pros have overcome in their journeys to the top. The book is now available to order online. Last week, we reported on Annie Duke's second-place finish on Celebrity Apprentice against arch-rival Joan Rivers. Duke is once again looking to use the publicity from the show for charitable causes. On May 27th, Duke is hosting Sucking Out on the Rivers charity poker tournament sponsored by UltimateBet.net. Frank Marino, a famous Las Vegas Joan Rivers impersonator, is serving as host, and a number of top pros are expected to attend. The event is taking place at the Hard Rock Poker Lounge and is preceded by a red carpet that begins at 5 p.m. The buy-in is $200 with rebuys and add-ons taking place throughout the first hour. For more information, contact the Hard Rock Poker Lounge. Thanks for tuning in to This Week in Poker. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. I'm Christy Arnett for Card Player TV.